Hello Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Scorpios this week? Firstly, you have the Five of Swords, sorry. Then you have the Emperor, very nice. Then you have the Sun and the Four of Wands. So that's a really nice set of cards there. As always, I'm going to talk you through these cards and then clarify to get some more information out of them. But firstly, Five of Swords is the only slightly negative card here. And I say slightly negative because I've not clarified it yet and it could be a positive thing. But at the moment, on its own, Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict or unnecessary back and forth or almost like tit for tat, or people around you might just be arguing or debating things and you're like, this is drama that I don't want to be a part of. There's just an energy of I don't have the time or I don't have the mental energy to give to that right now. I don't know, there's something where you're going to be thinking that. You're going to be like, that is not my problem. Deal with it on your own. Like, I don't know, it's almost as if you might be almost roped into an argument or roped into helping or siding with one side of a conversation or argument and you're like, I'm not getting in this. I'm not getting in between this. Neither of you are right. Leave me out of it. I don't know what it's about. But moving away from that energy, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is an energy of entrepreneur, business owner, boss, father. It's power. It's a very powerful energy to be in, and it doesn't matter if you're a woman, you can still be in this Emperor energy of having your shit together, having your everything, your ducks in a row, knowing what you're doing. Even if you're not a business owner in any way, it's almost as if you own the room, you own the office, wherever you work. It's almost like you're the one running it, you're the one in charge, people go to you. Even if you don't actually own it or run it, you're actually the one that knows more about it than the owner or something. You're just the one that's in charge. So there's just an energy of you, even just in general this week in your personal life, knowing you have the power to control and change whatever you want to fix or change. But it's very liberating, especially if you've underestimated your own power or other people have in the past. There's something very liberating about you. I don't know, I see you kind of sticking your chin up in the air and being like, it's up to me. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to decide this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. They can go. They can stay. Like, I don't know what this is about, but it's just like you're definitely calling the shots, basically. I don't know why I'm getting something about a hotel, which is really strange, but it's almost like you're in a hotel and you're like, leave. And for some reason, people are listening. Like, there's people in that hotel that shouldn't be there and you're like, go. And for some reason, you have an authority or something where they're like, okay. How weird. Maybe it's not obviously specifically a hotel, but it could just be some type of establishment or a place you work where it's like, you have that kind of energy or authority to kind of tell people go. Then you have the Sun card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Most positive, brightens all the other cards up. It's very positive, so there's a lot of happiness and joy coming in for you this week. A lot of happy-go-lucky energy, a lot of fun, playful, young energy. So you could find yourself being a bit more less serious and more focusing on what makes you happy and what feels like play and what feels like fun, and making more time to do what you enjoy, even if it's silly to others, even if it's childish to others. Nobody else has to know about it. You can sit and colour in, you can sit and I don't know, what else, whatever else sounds childish, play hopscotch, I don't know. It's not, who decided that was for children? Do what you want to do. Hula hoop, I don't know. There's something where there's a lot more playful energy of you going, actually there's no rules, I can do whatever I want and I'm going to. It's very, again, that's kind of like the Emperor energy of you just going, I can do what I want and I'm going to. Then you have the Four of Wands. I don't really know why the Four of Wands is here, but Four of Wands is usually about kind of placing foundations in order to build off of. So this could be with a partner. There could be something where you're reaching a new, I was going to say checkpoint, reaching a new level of your relationship and kind of wanting to make it more stable or make it more committed in some way. And it could be other parts of your life. There's something where you could be buying a house, setting down roots somewhere. Or with the Four of Wands, it's usually for me, it's almost like that checklist that people have, like that invisible checklist, which is very unimportant and you don't need it to be happy, but it's just sort of like a checklist of what kind of society expects you to do. And with the Four of Wands, I feel like there's something you might be checking off of that imaginary checklist, right? Of whether it be buying a house or getting married, or there's just something on that. Checklist, basically. Got lost in my train of thoughts then. Clarifying the Five of Swords. Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. Some of you, there is Ten of Pentacles. Something around, it feels as if it's around maybe your family, or maybe it feels kind of like grandparents or something. Because Ten of Pentacles is usually, if you look at it on its own, I usually see this as like, this is like wealth to hand down to generations, but it doesn't have to be. It's more about like traditions, and it's what is handed down from generations before you. And I feel as if with the Five of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles together, something that there could be something where like older generations are passing down some type of, not passing down, sorry, but there's something where there's unnecessary conflict within those that are older than you. Those that are supposed to be wiser than you or supposed to be more experienced than you. There's just some type of childish or unnecessary conflict or fighting. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it's just as if it's almost like they do know better, but they're just still carrying on, like out of habit or something. And you're like, I'm going to choose to be better. Because you know you can choose to be better, you know this. It's almost like you're trying to say that to someone. You can, you know that, why are you doing this? Why are you fighting? You know better. You know nobody's going to win this argument. Why are you wasting your time? It's like you're trying to be the change you wish to see or something. Clarifying the Emperor, you have the Two of Wands. So, like I said, I was like, you're in control and you can change what you want to change, move what you want to move, or get rid of people you want around. With the Two of Wands, is a choice. Left or right, stay or go, travel, where do you want to go? And I'm just noticing, he's got a globe in his hand. I don't know if you can see it. And then the Emperor that is clarifying, he's also got a globe in his hand. What are the chances? So Scorpio, definitely something about travel, definitely something about maybe relocating or moving around the world somewhere. But there's also just a feeling of maybe just this week you're kind of figuring out about what place to travel to, where to move to, where to like venture or where to journey to. Because it's more about like you going, I'm in charge actually. I don't have to stay where I am. I'm not a tree. I don't have to stay rooted in one place my whole life. And then you're on the ship and you're like still haven't quite decided where you're going, but you're still moving. You're like, I don't really know exactly where I want to be, but I'm going to keep moving until I discover it. There's some type of journey you're embarking on, which is kind of cool. You don't really know the destination, you don't know where you're going to end up, but you're figuring it out. It's really cool. I like that. Clarifying the Sun. You have the Queen of Cups with the Sun. The Queen of Cups is very lovey energy, and I get the Queen of Cups is way more lovey than the King of Cups. And when I say lovey, I mean like romantic love. For some reason, Queen of Cups to me is just this energy of someone around you, someone coming into your life that is just absolutely selfless in making sure you feel as loved as you can. And with the Sun card, and by the way, Queen of Cups can be a man or a woman. Just the energy of the card is coming out as Queen of Cups, but there's someone, this can definitely be a man, and you might even notice that they're a little bit feminine, or a little bit more like comfortable in their feminine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine. So yeah, it can be a man or a woman, but I'm just feeling as if there's someone with the Sun and the Queen of Cups that is so loving towards you, and they're not afraid to show it. The sun is about exposure, the sun is about happiness and bright, and you see everything when the sun is out, right? It illuminates everything. It's not like the moon card where things are a bit mysterious. With the sun, everything is illuminated and brought to light, and with the Queen of Cups, it could be that there's a lot of love being showed to you and a lot of love being displayed and brought your way that you can't miss. If you're someone where sometimes you second guess or question someone's intentions, or you just, it goes straight over your head when people flirt with you or are nice and you're like, oh, they're just being nice. There's something where you're not going to be able to miss somebody's gestures towards you. You're going to know that they have feelings, like you'll be able to, they're going to make it so clear you can't miss it, basically. And then you have Four of Wands, so I'm going to clarify that quickly. Oh, real quickly. King of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, divine counterparts, right? With the Four of Wands, a mirror. 1111 is the Four of Wands card, so you could be saying 1111 a lot, or 111, but with the Queen of Cups and King of Cups, these are divine counterparts. So whoever it is around you right now, you're with, or that is about to come into your life, you might find that they are very similar to you and even mirrors in some way with that 1111 card. But the thing is that's really nice is you're both going to be able to empathize with each other and understand each other, because you both have very strong hearts, like you're very heart-based people. And that's not to say you're not intelligent, it's just as if that's not where you value. You don't place value on intelligence, you place value on somebody's heart and how good they are, how kind they are, and there's just something really, really cool about you both being on matching wavelengths, basically. You and whoever you're with are about to be with are so compatible in your heart spaces especially. Yeah, and I just feel like this is going to be revealed to you, and even like some of you, this is the engagement card. I don't know if I said that, so it's kind of furthering a commitment with someone if you're already with them. Yeah, I'm sorry this reading's short, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tell Tarot Tuesdays.